Alright, hello and welcome back. Slowly nearing the end of the Strongholds. This will be, I think, one of the last Stronghold stages. Of course, after the next update, there's going to be a lot more of these Stronghold stages because they are updated regularly, which is very good. Well then, last time it was the K44 defense line, now it's this one. And let's jump in and let's see where this goes. Now the next one, the stage, the chapter after this one, I'll pretty much play from scratch. Pretty much I'll record me playing the stages for the first time, and well, I think it will be very interesting to see how that will turn out to be. Since all of these stages are very difficult and they are truly challenging, and sometimes it takes me 2 or 3 retries to clear just one, so that's why it might take a while until I complete all of them. And well, I have to say so far they've been amazing. Definitely a pleasant challenge, and definitely a definitely challenging content, which is what currently I'm looking for. Now, of course, the next update in the game will arrive very soon. It is, let me just check the date real quick. It is the 17th, so pretty much in less than 5 days, the next update will arrive alongside with the new characters and alongside with the new maps, the new story missions, and of course the new hidden chapters that I am very much looking forward to play. And of course, in August, there is also some big games going to come out, which I am very excited to play. And well, definitely a very interesting month is up ahead. Well then, this is I forgot the name of this worm. It has a very interesting name, and this is one of those. This is definitely one of those more easier bosses, because he has a lightning weakness, and pretty much characters that deal lightning damage will do a lot of damage to this boss. But you can also complete the boss with other characters just fine. It is not much of a problem. Now, the only thing that you should be careful around these bosses is not to get hit. Pretty much anything in the strongholds can 2 or 1 shot your structure, so you have to be careful. You have to be very careful. You will see what I mean later on. You could also see in the last video that I did. They did a lot of damage to me, and that was very interesting to look at. All right, well, let's jump on the next one. Okay. And by the way, the thing in the background looks like a nightmare ball. I'm not quite sure, but it looks like one. Okay. Okay. I have to be careful not to get hit by the obelisk. The obelisks can one-shot me. Well, I already lost 50% of my health. That was quick. I did not even notice me. I didn't even notice that I lost health. Okay. Well, it is mostly important for me to keep Alpha safe, because she is my current top damage dealer in this team. And if she is alive, then I can pretty much clear this without much of a problem. If she is down, then I will have to retry pretty much, because the other DPS isn't that good. But Alpha currently is the best in this team that I have. All right, that was nice. Okay, I have no idea how I survived that, but I did survive. Ultimate, excellent. Well, good thing that I can recover that I can regenerate the ultimate in the background. Very good thing that I can do that. Okay, my health is going down. I have to be. Oh well, she is down. Well then, this is gonna be interesting. How will I complete this without my primary DPS? Okay, well, let's switch him in. I mean, this character is also a very good DPS, but it can be kind of tricky to play this character because of his very fast moveset, very fast skills, and in general a very interesting and unique playstyle, and definitely a good character to use for ultimate spamming, because his ultimate will do a lot. Oh my god, his ultimate will do a lot of damage. And there we go, there is the ultimate. Okay, I am down on one structure, and well, I am not giving up just now. I will pretty much take my time with. I'll pretty much take out this boss. very fast. And there you go, last one alive, and I have 539 health left. Oh, okay. Well then, am I going to die? Am I going to die? That's the question. Well, I will try my best to stay alive though, since this is after all Strongholds. I am allowed to try hard over here, and I am doing exactly that. Okay, well that was. I actually did it. I actually did it with one structure left, and pretty much on little health left. That was a very fun boss battle to do. Okay, sorry for the weird cut. Oh, okay. Let's see. Well, these bosses appear to be easy. I might just have to be careful not to get too close to them, and if I can just snipe them, it will be all good. Okay, sorry for the weird lag. Sorry for the weird delay. I had something to do in the background over here. I got a call. Well, these enemies weren't that difficult. I just have to be careful to take distance from them, because if I am too close to them, then they will hit me, and I don't want that to happen. So I need to take a distance from them, since this character is more of a long range character, more of a sniper, if you wanna call it like that, and definitely a very good character in that aspect. The longest range, and I think like the highest burst in game so far. Now I'll be playing around and testing around the new characters as well. Curious to see how that will work, how that will play. But so far, Verity over here is one of the longest ranged characters in the game, one of the highest bursts in the game, and currently she is the highest elemental DPS in the game, which is again very interesting. Alright, well, let's jump in the next round. Okay, well, this is gonna be painful, mostly because this character is also a medium ranged character, and well, uh, in a lot of instances, he will just jump in very close to the enemies, and well, that causes me to get hit. But again, I'll try my best to avoid taking any damage. There we go, ultimate as evasion works just fine. Okay, that was very good. That was very good. Well, he is stunned, his shield is down. When their shield is down, they enter this vulnerability state, and then you can pretty much take them. Then you can pretty much attack them and kill them without much of a problem. So that's one of the good things about them being stunned. You can get close and kill them without much of a problem. Okay, ultimate, and there we go. That was nice. Let's jump in the next one. The next round. Now, of course, like I said, usually when I die, I usually retry the stage from scratch. So if you notice any weird cuts left and right, it's pretty much me cutting to the point where I defeated the boss, of course, since I like to retry these stages without dying. So usually when I die, when all my structures die, I pretty much retry the whole stage from scratch. And that's if you notice those weird lags, it's pretty much me cutting to the point where I defeated the boss again from scratch, because I don't like dying, and well, I retry. Usually when I die, I retry. Okay, let's see. Now this stage can be interesting. This particular stage can be very interesting, since I think the hangman will spawn there. There he is. There he is, the hangman. Now you have to be no, you have to be very careful around him. The hangman can be very disgusting, and the hangman can be very dangerous. So keep your distance from him and snipe him if you pick snipers for this team. And usually do not engage when he is doing any form of attack, since it is guaranteed that he will hit you if you engage him when he is doing any form of attack. That's pretty much what I found out by playing this game for a while now. Okay, well that was a very good evasion there. I thought that I would die, but apparently I am still alive. Okay, well, let's be careful here. I don't want the hangman to kill me. Although the hangman can teleport, and the hangman will hang me, so that's one thing to be careful on. And he's the only one left on the field. Yep, he's dead. There we go. He is out. Excellent. Well, let me just enable manual aim. There we go. I don't know why my manual aim was off. I noticed that there was something weird about this. My manual aim wasn't active. All right, let's jump in the next stage. Let's jump in. Yeah, those words. I can't wait to play Eve Echoes, since the word jump in is going to be used very much always. Very much, very often. Okay, this stage can be tricky, and I'll be honest, it took me, I think it will take me like 3 or 4 retries just to get this stage right, so that's also very interesting. This stage is also very difficult because of these enemies that are very quick in their attack moveset. And you have also to be careful around one of their, I think one of their more stealthier attacks that you don't even notice. You have to have the audio enabled in order to hear the attack, because they will pretty much spawn something on top of your structure without warning, and you have to evade on time if you don't want to take any damage. And without audio, that's kind of difficult. I did try this without audio. Yeah, it is very difficult, even with the effects, since the audio will pretty much give you a estimated time on when to evade on time. So that's one of the things to be aware of. Okay, well, that was nice. Time to jump on the next wave. Yeah, they're taking a lot of damage. Very interesting. They're all tanky in this stage. They're very tanky. Okay, like hopefully they'll not murder me here. Although I have a bad feeling that they will. Well, I mean they already murdered me like 3 times by now. So this is, I think, the 4th time me retrying. I don't know. I actually don't know. I'll have to take a look at the recordings and to see how many times I did record this. I think I did record this like 4 times by now. I don't know. Well, one of my characters got absolutely destroyed, and I am down on. Oh yeah, I did retry. Okay, that's nice. So yeah, I did actually die there. So I think this is my 2nd or maybe 3rd attempt. I don't know actually. Since I already don't know how many times I did retry this, you already know that I died at least 5 times here. Minimum 5 times. Since I have no idea how many times it took me to get a perfect run for this. Okay, let's see. Hey, that was nice. That was very nice. Let's jump in. Let's go to the next stage. I think I am halfway through this. I think. Yeah, I'm halfway through this. Okay. Let's jump to the next one. Let's see what they have to offer here. Oh my god. Well, okay, I do remember this boss, and I do remember what I was doing here. So this boss is, as you can see, very tricky, especially since it's kind of a modified boss. It's not the usual boss that you'll find. It's not the usual Roland that you can find here. And I'll be honest, since I did retry this so many times, I think I just revived here. I'm not quite sure what I was doing, but I think I did revive. Or I did actually... Or did I actually retry? I think I actually did retry. Well, it doesn't matter. In the end, it doesn't matter. But it took me a while to take out this boss, since this boss is... He pretty much one-shots you without a warning, so you have to be very careful around these attacks. Alright. I hope that the effects are looking very nice. The effects are so far very good. Okay, there we go. And oh my god, I died again. I died again. Well, actually, one of my structures died. I am still alive. but I have that feeling that I'm about to die again. That's going to be interesting. There we go. All right, I did actually die, so this is the this is the third attempt, I guess, or fourth or fifth. I have no idea. And um, I almost what the hell happened here? Well, I think I did succeed the stage. Yeah, I did. Okay, that was very interesting. A very interesting boss battle. That was very odd. I mean, he killed me, I killed him. I guess 1 for 1. Alright, well, that's fair enough. Fair enough, boss. Fair enough. Let's jump on the fourth stage of the second map. And oh, okay, these enemies should not be that difficult. I hope. Okay, let's see. Now I did read the comments on the previous video, and I noticed people struggled a lot against the hangmans, like mostly against the hangmans, and and they're pretty much found on the second stage, on the second map of the new Strongholds, and I find it very interesting that those bosses are the most difficult ones in the game. I mean, in the end, they are made to be very difficult, and I guess it's fair enough. But those bosses are indeed very difficult, and it is really sneaky from the developers that they actually made them to be a normal enemy, since they are actually more difficult than some bosses to fight. And yeah, that's very interesting. All right, on to the next wave. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I still did not kill all of them. Okay. Right, let's kill this one. And there we go. Well then, one last wave of them. How will I manage to clear this? This is a big question now. How will I manage to take these out with so little health? Okay, let's run around for a moment. One advice that you can take from me is, when you run out of evasion stamina, you can pretty much just run around, and that way you can also regenerate evasion stamina. And well, it is a good idea if you're doing solo boss battles or these solo fights, since that's very helpful. And you can also regenerate stamina while being in the game without having to change structures. Okay, this took me one restart. By the way, this took me one restart. Okay, let's jump on the next stage. Or is this? Yeah, this was the last one, and this is the finale. One left, and hey, these maps are looking really good. Well, definitely a very interesting map there in the background. I like it. Okay. Let's see what will happen here. I think this will be a very close fight. Yeah, this will be a very close one. Oh, okay. Well, I will have to. Well, looks like I'll have to use the tank over here. I almost called her the tank. Well, she's not a tank, she's a healer. But she can be a tank as well. Can be a very efficient active tank. Okay, ultimate will do its job, I guess. There we go. That's very nice. And I almost died there. You have to be careful. That was I did not even see that one coming. I just evaded on reflex, I guess, and Nanami died. All right. Well, at least it's not my DPS that died. Okay, I think I have this. Yeah, I do. Okay, I think I have this. Excellent. Well then, very nice. I actually did clear this without any retries. That's interesting. Okay, let's jump on the next one. 3 more stages left till the end of this chapter. Now the next chapter will be tricky. Oh, well, that's a bit too close there. Don't you think don't you think that was a bit too close? I mean, okay. All right, that was a little bit too close, if you ask me. All right. Well, these aren't that difficult. I can take them out quickly. There we go. And so far, I wasn't murdered. All right, I'm taking that. And let's not get too close to that thing. If I get too close to those blades, I am pretty much dead. And I don't want to die yet. Okay, there we go. They're cut to pieces. And the ultimate is ready. Well, so far this is going really smooth. This is actually going smoother than I have expected it to go. Alright. I got stun locked there. What? That pisses me off so much. When I get stun locked by these blades. That pisses me off so much. And ultimate for the win. Or is there another wave? I think there is another wave actually. Yeah, well, okay. Well, actually no, it's... I did not kill every one of them. And well, there isn't a second wave, thankfully. Let's go to the next one. But first, let's take a closer look at this character. There we go. All right, jokes aside, let's go to the next area, and let's see what the other two stages will have to offer. Since I think there is actually, or is it there one more? I think there's two more after this one. Yeah, there is two more after this one. Oh my god! And this stage is so annoying. You will not have a second of break in this stage, because you are going to have to evade those that jump on you every single second, and yeah, that can be very annoying. That can be very annoying, and I don't know how many times I will die here. I have no idea how many times I will die. I think I died like once or twice. I don't know. I kind of forgot. Okay. Or did I actually manage to clear this without dying? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Well then, I think I actually managed without dying. That's excellent. Now, okay. Yeah, this is the second wave. Thankfully, I managed to take all of these out without much of a problem. They were really they're really tricky. I'll give them that. They are really tricky. They're very tricky, and well, this is after all Stronghold, so it is meant to be this difficult, and I like the difficulty. I am, by the way, not complaining about the difficulty at all. I enjoy this challenge. It's fun. It's really fun to play. It is indeed very fun to play. Alright, let's pop the ultimate. Well, one left. One left, and that almost got me, by the way. That almost got me. Okay, ultimate engaged here again. And who's going to slaughter who? Is he going to slaughter me, or I'm going to kill him? That's the question. Since those can be very tricky and very tanky and very unpredictable, by the way. Oh, there we go. Our leaf got cut in half. Excellent. She got absolutely cut in half there. Hopefully that the developers will include finishing moves later on. I think those are going to be very interesting, since I mean they can do it in the end. And the last stage. Alright, let's jump in and let's see. Okay. Those spiders can be very tricky. Especially the big ones. The big spiders can be unpredictable. They can jump at you without warning. And they can definitely be very tricky. So my advice is be careful around those spiders. And in this case, I'm kind of lucky that I have a ranged structure, or that I actually have two ranged structures in a way, and that will kind of save me some trouble here. Alright, ultimate ready. Let's flatten them now. There we go. That was very nice. Okay. When they start to when they clamp those legs like that, they usually are up to something, so you have to be very careful around them. And it will explode. I did evade it on time. That explosion can one-shot you, by the way, so you have to be careful not to get hit, of course. Kill them when they start to self-destruct, or pretty much evade the explosion on time. It's not that difficult, but it can be difficult, since it will be very tricky if they decide to be unpredictable with the explosions. I would actually like that. I would actually like that a lot. All right. Let's be careful. Okay. Ooh, that was. I did not even see that one coming, and I still did evade it. Oh, okay. Let's take those out. Oh, okay. That was that was close. You might be wondering, did I see that? No, I did not see that. I did not see that at all. Um, don't have no idea how I survived. That sneaky spider that just hit me. Oh my god. Alright, one of them is going down. There we go, one of them down. Onto the last one. That was very nice. Well, I have to say this was a very nice run. A very nice run. Minimal deaths, by the way. Minimal deaths, and overall a very smooth and I think very solid experience so far. I did not encounter much of a problem playing this. Well, actually, I'm still playing it. The spider is still crawling somewhere. Well, it's still crawling on this in this map. And oh, and there we go. He's turning to explode. Let's see if I will dodge on time. I think I will. There we go. He exploded, but I dodged in time. Excellent. Well then, let's go and finish up with this stage. Well then, I have to say this is a very fun, very solid experience with these Stronghold stages. I definitely do enjoy them, and they are definitely very challenging. Well, this was one of the final chapters. Next time when I return, I am going to jump in on the new one, on the new chapter that I didn't clear, and pretty much after that, I'll see how many of these chapters are left till the end to clear all of them. Well, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed it. It is my pleasure to play this game for you, and well, I'll see you next time. Stay safe and take care.